Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading. So, family, what is it that God wants you to know? Not really sure what's going on. You're probably going through something, right? Life is lifing. And I'm just wondering what God wants us to know, what spirit, source, light, what your higher self wants you to know. So, we're just going to connect and see what's up. Yesterday, the energy was just really, really interesting. I was picking up on divine masculine energy, needing some support and guidance for the day. So we're going to see what's up. Maybe this will be for both sides of the coin. And this is still like us kind of getting to know each other, right? Like we're getting clear within our own energy right now. There's a lot happening in the world, so any sort of grounding and clarity is just helpful. So I'm sending you love with whatever you're going through. There's a lot of work to be done, okay? But let's get some messages from Spirit. So what's the energy for today? What's the energy of the viewer today? What's the energy? Okay, that's interesting. Another 6 wanted to come out. Wow. Another 6. What's the energy today? That's just too much. That's just way too much. Like we need to, I know our energy might be kind of chaotic or whatever, but can we get some clear messages about the energy? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, okay. So, this is like a major theme in your life here. There's a lot going on. So, you're finding balance, like within yourself, but also when it comes to movement in your life. Nurturing yourself, understanding your authority, understanding your own identity, your own truth, and who you are, what you need, how to be independent, secure, self-assured. It's a lot happening like within your identity, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, we have Saturn conjunct Neptune in the sign of Aries. Like everyone is going through almost like a rebirth in their identity. But like, what does that really look like for everyone, right? It's going to be different. With this collective in particular, it looks like you're processing a lot of disappointment, things that maybe, and this is so many of us, right? But like the things that you have wanted, maybe from like throughout your entire life or even just within the last few years, there have been some things that have not turned out the way you wanted. And there was a reason for that. But you've had some emotional disappointments that have really helped to all of those things that have happened have helped you when it comes to your ascension. It's been a part of your spiritual awakening where you needed to be honest with yourself. There's been some sort of like recognition that you want. Maybe you've been wanting success, like I'm getting like with the pentacle energy here. Maybe you've been working on like your money, your finances. Like this is the energy of fulfillment, personal identity, and lifelong fulfillment. And let's clarify these reversals here. What's up with the energy of these reversals with the Six of Cups? Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So maybe you were deceiving yourself in some way in regards to maybe like an old love, or it could just be like some sort of a dream that you've had. There was something where you weren't being honest with yourself. Clarify the, what else we reversed? The six, this Ace of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, so an Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you've been wanting some sort of a new beginning here, but I don't think that you've really been listening to like your own desires. Like Ace of Wands in reverse, like this is like desire, spill, desire, will, spirit. The fact that it's in reverse, it's like I think that maybe you haven't really been listening to, I'm getting your heart, like you haven't really been following your intuition and your desires. Maybe you've been trying to be like mentally strong or whatever, like hold these boundaries, but I'm getting like the energy of like self-deception for some reason. Yeah, I don't think you're being honest with yourself about something here. What are you not being honest with yourself about? About what's really on your mind. Like there's something that you've been wanting to communicate and you're not communicating it. This is like really tuning into the energy of the reading from yesterday, which is kind of getting on my nerves because honestly, you guys, like as I've been doing these readings and I've been like praying about for real, like what you need to know, because this is about like stepping into spiritual leadership. This is about the energy and the time right now. It's about cutting through the fluff, like really, really being honest with yourself about what it is that you want, who you are, being honest with yourself about who you are, what it is that you want, and actually taking the steps to align whatever it is in your life within yourself or whatever to actually move towards that. Okay. So that's the energy. That's the energy of today. If this is resonating, then let's keep going. Let's keep going here. When it comes to getting more clear about what you want, then it seems to be the test of really following through with that. Like sometimes God gives you a message, your spirit, your intuition is saying something to you, and it might feel like a burden. Like it might feel like a lot to carry. It might feel like there's like work that comes with that there's something that you have to do, right? Like something that needs to be done, whether it's, I don't know, talking to somebody, organizing your content, your information, like you know what this is, okay? What is God saying to you? What have you been feeling? What have you been intuiting that maybe you've been getting more clear about what it is, but maybe you still haven't been feeling encouraged or motivated enough to actually take the action and do the work that needs to be done. All right, so that's the energy. So, what do we need to know about the situation? What do we need to know, Lord? Wow. Wow. I mean, the fact that look at that. Look at all that energy that was like jumping out. That's like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Clarity, really getting clear and allowing yourself to go through that process, that not everything is going to feel like, oh, that's it. Like immediately, like you're going to have to like go through a process is what I'm getting. What do we need to know? What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to know? Golly. What does the viewer need to know? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Can we get some clear messages of what's going to be helpful, of what they need to know, please? Golly. Golly, bro. You're being called to something. You're being called to something. I don't know if you're listening. I don't know if you're listening, but something is really, really trying to get your attention and it's calling you to wake up. I feel so called to do these readings, you guys, and I don't even know why. Okay, I really want to be teaching y'all about the numbers and about letters and balancing and polarity and everything about God. Decisions. Gotta choose them carefully. Gotta pick them wisely. Do you know Yo Gotti? It's a song called 81 Decisions. It's been in my head about how you need to make decisions. There's something about decisions here. About your money, about what really makes you happy, about what really makes you feel grounded, about what really makes you feel nurtured, because you're not listening to yourself. Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not following your intuition. The Knight of Cups is somebody that follows their intuition no matter what. What's up with you, bro? Why aren't you doing that? What is the problem? Do you not know who you are? Are you avoiding really sitting with yourself and understanding who you are? Because there seems to be some sort of change of events, some sort of cycle that's turning, some sort of newness that's coming in. But hello, moon in reverse. Like, what are you not wanting to look at? What secrets are you holding? The moon comes after the star, okay? Healing, hope, inspired action after things have fallen apart in your life. But you got to be willing to look at the truth. What has changed in your life? And what are you still not wanting to look at? What are you still not wanting to do? The Page of Wands, this is like a beginner. This is someone who's learning, like spiritual learning how to like the will, right? Like your willpower. If we're thinking about willpower, someone who's learning how to follow that and trust that and walk in that. This is reversed. You're not listening to yourself. This is 3 cards about not listening to yourself, not being willing to be a beginner, purity of spirit, secrets. What are you not wanting to look at? That's through the veil. Where's the high priestess? Because I knew it was out here. The veil, looking through the veil, learning how to make decisions, trust your intuition. You're being called. Look at these right next to each other. The 2, and then you got 2 tens. Like this, something is trying to talk to you like real loud. And I don't know if you've been ignoring it What are you ignoring? What is this? What are you not wanting to put an end to? It's like an ego death. Like this is an ego death happening. Maybe because of you, maybe your higher self, spirit, source, everything in the universe is saying, like, we tired of you not listening to yourself, because you are a leader. You are someone that has spiritual authority. You are someone that is passionate, that is grounded, that has a legacy to build. That's 11 Pentacles. Like something is calling you to ascend, but you're juggling. You're juggling. You weighing it out. Well, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Or I don't know. I mean, this looks. I'm real comfortable over here. Something is calling you to do the work. To be honest with yourself. To be willing. To be willing to move to another cycle of your life. But it's gonna take some work. And it seems like you avoiding something, bro. Like you confused, but you're not confused. You confused because you're not confused. Refused. Yeah. Maybe there's something that you're refusing. A love, maybe. A love to truly have balance and justice, to truly put your ego, to put your ego behind you, to stop. Look at this. It's 3 5s, bro. 5, 5, 5, 15. You've been going through a test. 15 is devil energy, obsession, tests, spiritual bondage. What's up with you? What's up with you? Why your ego in the way? Why you don't want to submit to the truth? To the truth of who you are. What's up? But you gotta be willing to be a beginner. Look, let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some more cards about whatever you need to know. Apparently, those are some messages the Spirit has for you because you playing. Maybe you playing. Maybe you are acting pathetic. I don't know. Maybe you feeling sorry for yourself. I don't know. Maybe you holding on. You holding on. You holding on to something that's not trying to move forward. Like something that it's almost like it's holding you back. You're moving forward. I'm not hating on you. You're moving forward. 3 and 4, that's 7. That's Chariot energy. You're moving forward. I don't know if that just showed in the reverse or whatever once I turn the camera around. But you're moving forward. You definitely are. But it's still some real talk. Like there's a journey that maybe you tired. Like maybe you tired of moving towards these things that you want. But it has a lot to do about whatever you're desiring, whatever's in your spirit. Like something is like loud within you. What is it, Lord? Talk to us in the symbolism of wands, cups, swords, pentacles. So is it something within your emotions? Is it something? I mean, we keep seeing so much wands energy. It's clearly something that you're desiring, maybe something that you're wanting to create. What's going to help us? What does a viewer need to know to get more clear about what's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? Wow, yeah, emotions. Something that you want. This just seems like it's coming back to like the relationship stuff again, bro. Like watch my reading from yesterday. Please watch my reading from yesterday. Please watch the reading from yesterday because there is a message that's trying to get through to you. I want to talk about other stuff. Look at this. Do you see this? Twos, threes, Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine Energy. What's up, bro? The World. I cannot show that card because the person is naked. But the World card, 21. 21, which adds up to a 3. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance. You're something, bro. Something with your intuition. Something with you seeing something. Like, it's something that you know. It's something that you know. There's something that you know here that maybe you're trying to find the balance. Maybe you, I'm even getting one foot in, one foot out here. Maybe you haven't been wanting to, again, submit to the truth. 2 plus 3 is the energy of the 5. Christ consciousness, truth, meeting up with God. When God and man come together, maybe about you being a spiritual teacher, maybe about you truly loving someone. Maybe you've been trying to get a job or something because you feel like that's what's gonna like you need money or something like that. But God is talking to you about the fact that your purpose is not in just going to make money. You have some sort of a purpose. Something has affected your heart, like something that you need to communicate is affecting either you nurturing yourself or you having some sort of an emotional new beginning here with some sort of a feminine energy. It could be with yourself, but I'm also seeing 2 cups here. But it's imbalanced. Look at how beautiful this cup is over here. A Queen of Cups and a Page of Cups. Something is not balanced here. As if I'm getting that this Page of Cups. I'm getting that this Page of Cups wants to offer something to this Queen of Cups. But what the hell is she going to do with this? What's she going to do with this immature, kid-like energy? The Queen of Cups has had to master the 2 and the 3 of Cups energy. How to be able to have emotional exchange, how to be able to come together and nurture relationships. The Queen of Cups knows how to do that and has been decisive and intentional on doing that. The Queen of Cups knows how to nurture herself and others. Is this you? Or is this you? Are you balancing these energies? Look at this 3 of Cups. Like there's like maybe you don't know how to nurture a relationship. Maybe you don't truly know how to even nurture yourself. Maybe whatever you've been chasing after, it's been going so slow because there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you're not seeing here. 2 and 2, the energy of the 4, something that you want here. Something that you want to ascend into, something that you want to come home to, something that where you want to cross the finish line. That is the end and the beginning of something, like completing something, like you've learned your lessons and now you can move forward to create something special, that you want, that's balanced, that's intentional, that's that's fulfilling, that's purposeful. Let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice. I hope that these messages are making sense for you. I don't know why I'm feeling it so strongly. I don't know why I'm feeling it so strongly. Like you seem like you're working through confusion, and that's good because this confusion has helped you to really understand. Feeling like you lost something, feeling like you were incomplete without something. Something has helped you. Has helped you to even understand the direction that you want to go. And the fact that the feminine energy is so strong here, it seems like you either need to balance your feminine energy or a combination of both. Like you want some sort of a feminine energy that you want to move towards, that feels like your home and your ultimate fulfillment, that grounds you. That's where your money at. That's where your happiness is at. That's where it's at. But you haven't been wanting to come together. Look at how the cards didn't want to bridge right now. Like it's like you haven't been wanting to, you've been resisting coming together with this. I don't know why. Maybe it's hard for you to really look at some things that you've been trying to keep hidden. Maybe it's a part of yourself that you don't want to look at or something. Maybe it's something you don't want to admit about yourself, about a situation. But for a four of wands, like 3 and 4, like you feel inspired to take some sort of a journey to something that you are so passionate about. I don't know if it's work. I don't know if it's a person. It could be a combination of things. But whatever's talking to you, it's you're like looking towards the future, but in your current energy, like you're feeling alone, you're feeling like you tired, you're feeling wounded, like you done got yourself hurt. You done got yourself hurt. And you it's like you wouldn't have been so hurt if you would have been willing to take the journey. Like again, 6 of Swords, this is movement towards calmer waters. If you would have been willing to be honest and communicate and move. Let's cut it one more time. Shuffle it one more time. Yeah. The 9 and the 6. Like you choosing solitude versus choosing connection. That's what I'm getting. What else? Advice, right? That's what we said. Can we get some advice? What do you want the viewer to know, Lord? Can we get some advice? Can we get some advice? Can we get some advice? Like what? What? Now I'm gonna take 2 more cards, and you better make it real good, and you better make it real specific and real clear. Wow, they came out together. There goes the strength. Look at that. Look at those 2 queens together. Okay. All right. Okay. If this is about you, if this is about you, There is some distorted feminine energy here that you need to look at. Maybe you have been thinking that no, let's keep it to the advice. Okay. Let me try to keep my thoughts out of this. And let's keep it clear here. What's your advice? Come out of this energy of solitude because it's giving isolation. Come out of this false perception you have of nurturing yourself. Whatever this is, where you think you're nurturing yourself in solitude, it's a lie. And that feels really, really strong to say, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on, is that it's a lie. And I'm getting that you know it's a lie. And you want to know what's telling me that? The energy of just two right here. The energy of this hot and cold knight with his wand, and the energy of this ace of wands right here, because you have such an idea. You can feel it. You can feel it in your spirit. And you want to take action, but you like this. You like this. My knowledge of the tarot when it comes to the Knight of Wands, this is hot and cold energy. The Knights are cards of movement. But the Knight of Wands, for some reason, has been interpreted as hot and cold movement, in and out, unsure. Your movement, you've been acting like you unsure, but you know what you want. You can feel it in your spirit. You can feel it in your desire. Like you feel so passionate about this thing, and it wants to take you to another level. The 11 is the number. Look at it like an elevator. The 11 takes you somewhere. Ascension, the energy of ascension, spiritual awakening. The 11. Something is trying to wake you up here. And you can feel it, but you acting hot and cold, and you're sitting in a distorted feminine energy. You think that being by yourself and giving yourself false nurturing, I don't know why that's coming through so strong. The Empress, this is ultimate nurturance. They say that the energy is they say that the Empress is the energy of all of the queens and the High Priestess. The queens have mastered the energy of the twos and the threes, the High Priestess and the Empress. Keep up with me here. Embodied feminine energy, embodied nurturing is the Empress. But you got it in reverse. Your advice, what I'm picking up on with the advice is to get out of this distorted energy. This false perception that you have that you're sitting in abundance and that you're secure and that you're sovereign. Because I think deep down you feel alone. And you know that creating all of this by yourself ain't gonna get you your 10 of Pentacles. Your 10th Pentacle is over here. But you're sitting in a distorted feminine energy. Okay, I feel like I've given that to you enough. Okay, so it's like you ascend, bro. Like move passionately, because you know what you want, but you sitting in distortion. This energy of innocence and purity in the emotions in the heart space and intelligence, truth. It's like you need to bring this. It's like you need to bring this to this. Now, this could be one of two things. This could be bringing bringing your emotional innocence, emotional purity, an offering of love. There it is, Lord. An offering of love as well as truth. An offering of love with your clarity and truth. Bring that to this feminine energy. If this is a relationship, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a lover. Bring that to this feminine. Bring that to her. If this is about yourself, bring your offering of love. Am I saying this correctly? This is all four elements. This is wands, pentacles, cups, and swords. And for some reason, even though pentacles and cups is feminine, wands and swords, that's masculine. But they're like this. This could be about a relationship. This could be about yourself. But these two energies separate is giving the energy of balance, okay? Because the elements are balanced here. You've got masculine and feminine with masculine and feminine right here, okay? But for some reason, okay, now you take this however it resonates, because this is for you. God has me doing this for you. What are the messages? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? Okay? I'm seeing that this masculine needs to bring, first of all, this feminine is in her queen energy. Like she is seated in her authority. She knows what she wants. She's magnetic. She's even if she's not perfectly confident or successful in her money, that's the energy that she's sitting in. That's what she's attracting. That's what she's working towards. If this is you or this is someone else, that's the energy of this feminine. But this masculine got this little, it ain't the King of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. Now, maybe the emotional innocence, maybe this pure offering of love is what's needed with this truth. Maybe that's what's needed when it comes to this masculine. Okay? But for some reason, we don't have the King of Cups and King of Swords meeting this queen. Now, the energy of the Queen of Wands, now I feel like I'm saying all this for a reason. I don't want this reading to get too long, but all of this is for a reason, okay? The Queen of Wands, to me, relates to the Sun card. The sunflowers, the purity, the joy, the confidence, the sun energy, the Leo energy of the Sun card. Someone who trusts in their relationship with God and has this purity about them that creates from a space of childlike innocence is what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm channeling right now. So again, childlike innocence. So this could be a match in a sense, like if we're just looking at it energetically, okay, not as far as people or anything like that, just as far as the energy. The purity of this emotions can meet this queen. There's something about this queen that maybe she needs this. Maybe she needs this. What was I calling it? This offering of pure love. Maybe that's what this queen needs. But this is the feminine energy and this is the masculine energy. So take that how it resonates, okay? There's been some sort of a confusion between the two of you. Again, maybe this is within yourself or this is within a relationship. And the energy of the 5, some sort of truth that needs to be submit to, and not some false sense of justice. Because that's what I always get with the justice card. Not hanging on to something but the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, there's something that's being released here. Maybe both of you, maybe both energies are letting go of something here. And I'm getting that the Queen of Pentacles, she's letting it go, but she's still nurturing. Even the way she's holding it. She's holding it in a balanced way. I don't know why this is coming through so strong, bro. What's interesting with the 10, the 18, and the 8. 10 plus 8 is the moon. Once you can be honest about something here, once you can see through something, once you can see through some sort of an illusion, it's going to feel like a relief. But like also once you see through this illusion, you're going to recognize the work that needs to be done. Oh my God, the Star card. You're going to recognize the work that needs to be done, and it's going to inspire you. It's going to inspire you and give you hope to end this cycle. Look at that. Look at that 10, 10 with the 9. Like that, there's so much happiness that wants to come in here when you will allow yourself to surrender. I'm getting with the 10 of Swords, surrender. Surrender to this communication that you need to have. Surrender to this change that wants to come in. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting this love. Stop being so defensive. And there go the King of Cups, which might seem good in some aspect, but maybe this person is being too prideful with their emotions. Maybe that's what's coming through. But some cycle wants to come in. God wants to give you something here. God wants to give you some sort of a new beginning. But it's like you're not letting it in. It's like you're not letting it in. So I feel like that was enough for today here. So I really hope that this was helpful. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.